it is not. Welcome back to True Sailing, episode 40. I'm Joe.
And I'm Jackson.
Let's set sail.
True sailing is dead. Something like that. The Candyman can because he thinks the world tastes good. It's something.
Candyman can. I thought it's he makes the world taste good.
The Candyman can because he fills it with love and he makes it taste good.
The Candyman.
The Candyman.
The Candyman.
I like the
Oh, the
Candyman. Thinks the world tastes good.
He can think. He can think anything that he wants. He's the Candyman. No, it is not. Welcome back to True Sailing, episode 40. My name's Joe.
And I'm Jackson.
Let's set sail. We're back!
We're back in the saddle again, dude.
Wow. That felt crazy.
Gotta get my sea legs.
Let me tell you, dude, I've been thinking about doing that all day. I've been thinking about doing the No, it is not. So much so that I tweeted from the True Sailing account. I tweeted, no, it is not.
Wow, you've really been thinking about that.
Yeah, I've been thinking
I've
about
been
it.
thinking about that a
Did
lot.
I demonstrate how much I've been thinking
It was
about it?
It was a good one. I have an appetite for the No, it is not, the intros at this point. I thought it was a really good one.
Thanks, dude.
What's new, dude?
God, Jesus Christ. Probably nothing.
God, I keep just looking at you longingly. I'm just,
dude,
like,
I
sitting
feel
in the
like I
seat,
know,
like,
dude.
look
It's
at
like
him.
I was
We're doing
gonna
the
ask.
podcast.
I was gonna ask if you wanted to sit next to each other or not, but I didn't. So I'm gonna look forward most of the time while I'm talking to you because looking sideways
Sucks.
It sucks. I'm gonna look this way. It feels more natural to not look somebody in the eye while I'm talking to them.
But that's why I acknowledged it and externalized it because I realized I'm giving you like full body scans as I'm talking. There's no reason. I know what you look like, and that's not how people hold conversation.
Take a gander,
eye contact.
baby.
It's fucking weird. All right, I'm gonna posture towards the camera. So,
Okay. Oh yeah, let's face towards the camera.
What's new, friendo?
I'm having a baby.
Jesus Christ, you are?
I'm getting married.
That's really yeah.
Yeah. So some things have happened since we've been on the air.
Off the air.
Yes. Yeah.
Both.
Since the last time we have been on the air, things have happened. So I'm gonna be a dad, and a husband, and a father, and a leader, and a man, and a son, and a brother, but most of all, a man,
And a friend.
and a friend, and a podcaster.
And a Twitter user.
I use Twitter.
You're gonna use Instagram. You're gonna drive.
Yeah.
You're a driver too.
I drive.
No, most importantly,
the dad thing.
yeah, the dad.
Yeah.
Well, the dad thing, the husband thing.
Yeah, those are both big. The baby thing happened right after the last episode, like
Yeah, didn't
days after.
you guys conceived like the second I told you I don't want to do the podcast ever again, right?
Yeah, it made me so potent that I went and impregnated, namely Jamie.
Namely, to name a few,
If
to
we
name
were
one.
Yeah, if we were to be specific here, Jamie, pregnant as the day is long.
Well, see, that's what I was wondering, having been away, and
Yeah.
I couldn't
Welcome
bring
back, by the
myself. Thank you. Couldn't bring myself to watch episodes that did not include me because I'm a narcissist to a violent extent.
Well, don't worry, dude. I've watched the ones that were just me about 6 or 7 times each. Go on.
Well, see, people have been coming up to me at work and in the streets and saying, "Where are you? It's just not the same without you, man. You're really like the
That's
substance of
interesting
that
that
show."
you were hearing that. Yeah.
I said,
I wasn't hearing that.
Listen.
What'd you say?
Joe.
Because
Nothing,
this interaction
So
happened.
listen,
So what'd
I
you
know.
say then?
I know. No, but truly speaking, because that was
This
just
episode's-
not truly speaking. I didn't know if you had announced to the True Sailing audience that you were pregnant with Jamie's child.
No. So what had happened was it was like the day me and Matt recorded episode 39. I think it was either that night or the next day. Jamie took a home test and we found out.
Which month is that?
October.
Okay, wow.
Yeah. Cause yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Dude. So
wait, is that true?
let me-
Fucking A, dude.
Yeah. So get this. I like to play this game with the pregnancy where every day I get a little notification that tells me how many days are left and gives me like a little daily tip. And most of them, honestly, if you're listening over at not Daddy Up, whatever that other one is, Call Me Daddy or some, not Call Me.
Call Me
That
Daddy. I think
literally
that's
can't
some
be
kind
it.
of pornography.
Yeah, that can't be it.
Those tips from Pornhub just aren't useful.
But you guys got to listen up, man. You guys got to stop assuming the worst of the men that are buying your $4 app, dude, and stop giving me tips like, hey, give Jamie a break. Or like
specifically Jamie. Like it's
no, it doesn't.
preloaded
Jamie,
with Jamie.
You put
I don't like
your
that.
name in.
Like,
so it'll be like, ask
psychological
Jamie if
effect,
she
dude.
wants to have dinner tonight and maybe cook it for once. And I'm like, for fucking once, brother. Like, I fucking cook. What the fuck are you talking about?
They're doing the Gillette thing. They're assuming you're a fucking
They're
piece
assuming
of
I'm a
shit.
piece
You're
of
an
shit.
insensitive piece of shit, dude.
Dude, yeah, it'll be like, hold the door for her once in a while.
Dude, delete that app and get a refund. That's fucking so stupid.
Yeah, fuck you guys. But every once in a while, it'll be like, look into, prenatal yoga. It actually, helps and whatever. And I looked it up and I was like, I've never heard of this. And Jamie's like, I've never heard of it, and like enrolled her in a class. So like, there are things like that are fucking helpful. But
I'm not gonna
say. Please.
You know how I
Anyway, the
fucking
thing
feel
is,
about
when it
prenatal
tells you,
yoga, dude.
it tells you how long you have left, right? And like my favorite game is, okay, like there's 150 days left. What was 150 days ago, right? Like how long? Does
Oh, you're
150 days
at the
feel
middle
like?
point. Yeah.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
just like what does that feel like? You know, to be able to flip it backwards. And today we were at 114 days, and I flipped that backwards, and that's the day I told my dad. And like it was his birthday and whatever, and it was right after. It was like a week and a half after the last episode of the podcast came out, and I was like, that's not
You're
that
past
long
half-
ago.
That scientifically, mathematically speaking, if you're closer to the end
Yeah.
than you are the beginning, you're past halfway, dude.
Have you crunched the numbers?
I just did the math in my head, and you're past halfway. I think that's really cute, dude. But here's the thing: is like time in the past feels a lot shorter than it does in the future. Like waiting for something is much more difficult than looking back on something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean,
Can't even
and it's
get it.
weird because
It's
there are
flown by. Like,
there are also some days where it's like, oh, like 119 days ago you were doing this, and I'm like, that feels fucking forever ago. And the next one,
Yeah,
I'm like, oh, that
October?
feels like it was yesterday. You know,
October feels like an alien, dude.
But
I've never
think of, like,
heard of
putting on-
October. I've never met him.
you've never met
It
somebody
seems.
named October.
Doesn't
But
the
think
fall
about your
seem far away?
think about your Halloween costume. Like it was like,
I was gonna say I didn't wear one. I'm 25. I didn't wear one.
yeah, you did.
We
wear
did
one
a
in
cool
Pulp
thing.
Fiction. Yeah.
Yeah.
Think about putting that on. That would have been right around 115 days ago, 14 days ago. So I mean,
Inconceivable.
yeah,
Pun
yeah.
intended. It's actually very conceivable. It turns out.
So is Jamie, bro.
Fucking super conceivable fiance you got, dude.
Thanks.
Sick. You picked a conceivable one.
What do you have? An exercise in fertility?
Oh, that was cool. as you spilled beer on yourself.
Good joke I made.
No, but this is. I think eventually you just start to focus on the number to an unhealthy extent. Like if I
Oh,
told
for
you,
sure.
if I told you we were gonna do something in 119 minutes, you probably wouldn't even show up. You would be immediately restless. So
I'd start smoking again.
I will tell you this, really authentically. I'll tell you something that makes you want to smoke.
Yeah, please.
If you, dude, I'm being serious. So there was like, I heard this anecdote from someone who had like watched a movie a day for 2019, and they said that the like having that Sisyphean task, which is a misuse of the phrase Sisyphean,
Obviously.
but having that task that like pre-scheduled every single day,
Yeah.
made the year pass by for them quicker because it almost makes it mechanical. Like if you're checking your phone every day and having the conscious thought it's 119 days away and now it's tomorrow, it's 100, it makes it go by quicker. Careful how much you focus on the number, I guess. And this is coming from an unpregnant
I want it to go by quick.
25.
I want it to go by quick.
Really?
I want to be. Yeah, I want to hear now. It being.
Yeah. Okay.
It
never
being
mind.
the day, not the child. The child is, for those of you who just don't follow my life at all and are getting a whole ton of Joe notifications right about now. It's a boy.
A ding ding ding. name? Obviously not. Have you? Did you tell
we're
them the
not
name?
telling
before
people the
names?
name because we're not 100% on the name because June 8th is right around the time. What's our due date? Is right around the time that the Bruins may or may not have already won the Stanley Cup. In which case, we would name him Stanley.
Oh, really?
I want to. I jokingly said it, but then it would be a cool middle name to throw like a Patrice or a Stanley or Zdeno, a nice common name to his middle name. I don't think you could take a first name. I think that's too much.
First name is a whole lot of real estate. A middle name is like the in-law apartment. You can fuck it up. A middle name is like an
crazy with
homage to
someone's middle
something.
name.
My parents fucked around and made it Reed for me.
Weren't you named after a singer? Isn't Jackson Reed a singer?
No, my parents had like heard the name Jackson through osmosis, and like if you ask them to name one, they'll say like, "Oh, I kind of like Jackson Brown," but it'd be like if you named your kid like Sprite. Like my dad wasn't obsessed with Jackson Brown. It was just like, "Oh, I kind of like that." It feels like shit to
That
have.
almost works.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
he had heard it. You know what it is. You know who
like
Jackson
Jackson
Brown
Brown.
is, but it's not. Yeah, the way you said it, that's how my dad said it when people asked him.
I'll name my kid after him.
Sure. So don't have a
Whatever.
But here's the thing. Just
I like-
being around, you guys are very passionate about the names, which is cool.
Yeah, I do. I fall in and out of love with different names all the time, but I don't know. I feel like no matter what you say, somebody's gonna have something to say about it, and like I have to do everything in me to not get real mad when people do.
Yeah.
Because like I have a friend who's having a baby who I can't mention, who maybe it's Connor, and he's not telling people the baby name, and I'm like, dude, fuck you, fucking tell me. But also, I totally get it, because what if he told everybody and one person was like, ew, I hate that name, and then he has to look at that person every day for the next X amount of years, and like his daughter meets that person, and he has to be like, oh, yeah, like I could tell her at any time.
Yeah. I guess people react to it and don't realize how premeditated that name is. You know, like
It's not like we're sitting there saying like, what should I name my car?
yeah, you're not throwing darts at a fucking board. This is a really scientific thing. You guys have put a lot of thought into this. So yeah, I understand. I don't know. I feel a lot of ways about that. Because it is a very precious thing, and I don't think people can appreciate how precious. Jesus Christ, I can't talk right now. I don't think people can appreciate how precious it is.
It's a hard saying
not
you chose.
being
It's hard.
appreciate preciousness. But no, I guess like I'm just realizing now how much goes into naming a baby, because you guys, I would say, even beyond the whole care of the baby and like all the scientific biological shit that goes into it, you guys have put a lot of thought into the name, like a lot of research. And I remember you guys like bouncing names off each other for a while. You were playing fucking name tennis on like when you first figured it out,
dude.
That she was when you first figured it out, like it took some research or
Yeah,
something.
once I put on my detective hat and I figured it out. I'm like, you haven't bled in like months. What is going on here?
I don't like blood, dude.
Listen, Jack, the female body is a beautiful place, and it should be ridiculed to the highest degree on our show. We should talk about every aspect of the female body, head to toe, starting now.
I was watching a show the other day that, dude, is this real quick tangent? While we're literally, I'm about to eviscerate the female body. Is a hysterectomy a procedure in which a doctor removes your uterus?
That's exactly what it is.
Are you fucking serious?
Ding, ding,
dude?
ding. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I need to cancel that appointment. No, dude, that came up on a Netflix show, The Sinner. You know that show? With
no.
Bill Pullman. You and Jamie should watch it. You guys like
Yeah.
that sick fucking murder porn.
I love that
CSI
shit. I love
serial
that shit.
Anyways, they came up and someone said like that's called a hysterectomy, because this girl had her uterus removed by this like wayward fucking like criminal doctor. And
Why? What?
I just thought a
what about
hysterectomy was like a probing of the asshole. I thought like men could have hysterectomies. What am I thinking of?
Prostate exam.
I don't know. That's amazing. There shouldn't be a word.
Colonoscopy?
That shouldn't be a procedure. That's fucking scary. Women, what are you fucking around with your biology where you have uteruses?
There's
It's a dangerous organ.
uteri, dude. And there's a scene in The Office where Michael said that Michael's talking about having sex with somebody in the office. He's like, I gotta have sex with somebody in the office. And Meredith like raises her hand. I'm pretty sure. That's
Oh
what
my
happened.
God, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And he's like, Meredith, don't you not have a vagina anymore? She's like, I had a hysterectomy.
Oh, that's really
They removed my uterus. I still have a vagina.
I should have.
It's not always sad. You can just get your uterus removed if you want it out.
So, is it the equivalent to like a vasectomy?
No.
You don't go tit for tat. You don't. Say,
I don't think you
have
remove
a
an organ. I think
hysterectomy.
there's got to be a reason. I think it's either
typically if you have
cancer,
cancer,
or
yeah.
it's like preventative if you feel like you might get cancer one day. Probably the first
preventative removal of an organ.
Dude, if you are like, I don't want kids. I already have a couple, and I don't want them. I definitely don't want more. I might get cancer. I feel that coming on.
I guess if you're predisposed to it, like family history,
Why not get it out? Why not pull that bad boy out?
it would. I was gonna say it'd be like having your testicles removed, but
That's what
ours
you
have
do.
a cosmetic value is the thing. I can't see your uterus. I'm not attracted to a woman's uterus. Well, I guess I am indirectly, but I think your balls. You got some ball bravado. Like this.
Yeah. Ladies love a good set of
the
balls.
Ghibli.
I was listening to some podcast talk about. I'm just gonna rip this off. I'm sorry, but this is it's so directly related to what we're talking about. I can't not bring it up. That how if you were they were asking women like if you were hooking up with a guy who had one ball, would you notice right away? Pretty much all of them said no.
Yeah, I'd imagine no.
Yeah. So I mean, if you get any guys out there with one ball, if you're like, what if will a girl notice? Probably not. Dude, go right ahead.
If you have one ball, why don't you take it all the way? Have a hysterectomy. I don't. The sack is literally baggage. You know what I mean?
Amen.
Like it's the difference between saying like, is that bag full or is there like a pair of shoes in that duffel bag? Like it's not ostensibly not that clear.
I don't know what you mean by that, dude.
It's not two balls is pretty similar to one. Like you know your sack wouldn't look that different. I feel like you know what I mean.
Yeah, I get what you're saying
scrunch
now.
up and.
I thought you were just saying like balls are like baggage because if you have a shoe or if it's full.
No, I'm saying looking at
now I understand.
Looking
what
at
you're
a duffel bag from the outside, there's not a
Right.
huge difference between one shoe and two shoes in that bag. The bag's pretty big.
Right.
We
get it. You got
about-
big balls.
Is that an AC/DC song?
Yeah.
Fucking animals.
Yeah, but it's a pun because dude, they sing it about like having like throwing balls like a party.
So they got it on the radio, slipped it right past the FCC.
Nobody even. And then I was like 10, and my friend was like, "Do you know this song's actually about his testes?" And I was like, "What? You're telling me Big Balls by AC/DC's about testes?" And it was. I'm pretty sure it is. Genius said it was.
What type of innocent were you where you thought at one point that song was just about like balls in gym class, like recreation
no, it's about
balls.
throwing balls. Like everybody comes and comes again. My balls are always bouncing. My balls are always big. Like he's talking about parties.
I think even as a 6-year-old, I think upon reaching sentience, you understand that he's talking about his fucking balls, dude. He's talking about his fucking nuts. That's funny.
Yeah,
That's a funny song. He's talking about his balls.
No, it can be. You know, it's all up for interpretation.
It's a double entendre.
It's up for interpretation.
It is.
I interpret it as a single entendre, and it's about parties that he
It's
throws.
up for interpretation. I interpret it as one meaning. Objectively, one meaning that's right. I'm right.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's bounce off this topic.
Let's bounce off. Do we want to just straight up address the like some? Do you want to just address the elephant in the room?
Where?
Let's say it.
What?
I got a new mic stand.
So is that? Wow, you have that perfectly framed up. Where
Thank
it's
you,
just
dude.
descending in like a vulture.
Yeah, it's 10 feet long and it's attached to our cables.
My God, that's
the
a
satellite-
massive mic stand.
Yes, and the satellites up there are broadcasting it back to my laptop, which is down here.
You have to type in coordinates to get it to come into frame.
We didn't do the show for a while.
Very long time.
We didn't do
About,
the show for a
probably
long
like
time.
6 months.
Something around there, dude. I think this is this the longest or is the other one the longest? You've taken 2 long hiatus.
Probably this past one. I think it's longer, honestly. Yeah, because the other one was probably I think it was only like 2 or 3 months, maybe. This was like 5-6 months. I think.
I remember I was ready to like the last time I texted you and said like
I'm making the website.
I said like I'm making the website and like I'm going to assume like you don't want to do it, like that this is done. So I was like at the point of being like, I guess this is done.
But I think it was shorter because we weren't hanging out. The difference between these two is we lived together and like friendship was kind of there's some conflict there like right at first.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
Doing
but I'm
well.
saying like last time I wasn't seeing you. This time like I see you every night. I think is
Yeah.
almost served to the podcast's detriment because it was like, oh, it's not like I don't know. Yeah, I just got.
I mean, well, we don't have to. I don't want to put you on spots. I don't want to like. I don't want to divulge more than needs to be divulged. You know, I just want to.
We're back.
We had some shit that we had to kind of. You and I as just friends every year or so have like a moment where we gotta like empty the tank a little bit.
Yeah. And we always talk about like, dude, I think we should schedule like every 3 months. I think we should schedule just a mosh pit of grievances and just let them rumble. We never do that.
But I also think that
I've been waiting to
personally,
do
dude,
that.
I think if we did do that, all it would do is like we would set the date for when the fight happens.
Yeah, it
Like,
wouldn't. It'd be the same result.
There's
It's just
no
now
way
it's scheduled.
There's no way we schedule it and we sit down and we're like, dude, I hate the fucking way that every time I fucking do this, you do that, and we just walk away from it like, God, I feel better.
It was therapeutic.
Yeah, there's just no way.
I thought you hated me. I thought you hated the way I watch TV. And now I know.
Did you say watch me eat?
No, watch TV. Like,
Oh,
just a
dude,
little-
I thought you said watch me eat because that's literally the one that I was gonna say. I was gonna say like I hate the way like you chew, and then you said like you watch me eat, and then it would have been
Well, that
funny that we
too.
both had these like hypotheticals because I've been meaning to talk to you about the way that you chew, and the way that I watch you eat. I'm mad about the way I'm
actually chew
watching you, and you cry so loud when you eat, Jack.
You whimper.
Please stop doing that. It's 4 a.m.
I'll work on. Dude, look, we have an appointment 2 months from now. Why don't you
shit.
save it for that? Why don't you save
you're
it
right,
for
you're
the,
right. I'm
the
sorry, I'm
scheduled
sorry, I'm
fight?
sorry.
What type of psychopaths have scheduled fights?
Dude,
we've gotten to the
Dude, what
point
kind
where
of
like,
psychopaths fucking schedule a fist fight in your basement? We did
Yeah,
that.
we did that.
And like we wrapped t-shirts around our fists.
Dude, we
and
took
then,
the couch pillows as
and
as
then we
boxing
duct taped the couch cushions around our fists.
like battle
and
armor.
we threw haymakers at each other's ribs. And we were just throwing punch. And I remember both of our, like, from like armpit to hip was just purple and and we were like, dude, like hugging each other, like, I love you, bro. Like, we got it out. Like, we're all good. Like, we solved it, dude. Like, we gotta do this more often.
I know we did walk
We're
away
so
saying that
proud
was
of ourselves.
therapeutic. Like, oh, that was good. I think we were good after that for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
It was definitely
Not
still on the
too long.
precipice of another big fight, but I don't know, man.
It's so funny.
I think it's more like with the podcast. It's definitely more. I'm a quitter, dude. The only thing I can't quit is cigarettes and
can't quit
bitches.
you. I can't
That's a
quit
terrible
you,
thing
baby.
to say. That's not funny.
You
That's
can
not
quit
funny.
bitches anytime
no,
you want,
women's a serious thing.
Women are pretty serious.
Women
Could you
are
grab me a
pretty
beer?
serious
Actually, I'm
creatures.
sorry to say that. So it sounds terrible to say it.
Really, dude. The only thing I can't quit is running, cigarettes, my parents. Like, I quit shit, dude. Like, every hobby I've ever had, even, like, with video games. Like, 3-4 months ago, I was obsessed with World of Warcraft. I was playing, like, 4 or 5 hours a night, playing WoW Classic. And even that's, like, fun. Like, I just fucking... I don't know.
Maybe,
I just grow to dread shit, even shit I like.
I think saying you're a quitter is the most negative way to put it.
But it is,
and I think there's a most positive way to put it, in which you could say like, I need the intellectual stimulation of rotating hobbies, right? Like, and neither of those are true, right?
That's a good euphemism. Sure.
Like you could there's ends of the spectrum that you could put yourself at. I think you're on the spectrum. But you know what I mean. That's a joke.
Nice.
Thanks. Fuck. I tried to save it. You can look at it like the most positive way or the most negative way, which I think is the way that you're wording it right now. And I don't think either one of those is true. I think there's a middle truth in which it's like, you know, I don't know. I'm not here to decide for you how your brain works, but
I'd put it like this, I guess. Like cigarettes is like a real chemical addiction, so that's like kind of a stupid point. But even the shit I love, I like consume and participate in a staggered manner. Mm-hmm. Like even I take, unless it's like a bona fide addiction like running or cigarettes and other things that I still do every day. No, unless it's like a chemical fucking addiction. Like I do shit in like a staggered way. Like I grow to dread shit. And I get what you're saying. And I appreciate what you're saying because you're trying to see like the light in something I consider to be like a negative thing. But what I'm driving at is I got to the point where I felt like I needed a break from the podcast. Got a little bit selfish. A lot bit selfish for a little bit. But the fact of the matter is we're back.
We're back. And I want to be back.
I want to be back.
And that.
Can we be back?
I think there was. Yeah, we're doing an episode.
Oh shit!
Right now.
Oh,
yeah,
fuck.
We're back, dude. What the fuck? We're doing one right now, dude.
Is that thing recording? Red means record.
The
like
Home
Seinfeld.
Improvement Seinfeld.
It's the Home Improvement Seinfeld crossover. You didn't see that episode.
What's the deal with hammers and nails? That's all I got. I don't know what the Home Improvement is about. I don't know that show. I don't know it. Help me.
I don't know it either. I just know.
Help me. I don't know it. I do know that like his sidekick, the guy who looked like Billy Mays but wasn't Al, he got arrested for like some like hardcore
Home Improvement.
Yeah.
Fucking murdering people. Al, you're not supposed to do that. It's still Jerry Seinfeld. Al, put that axe down.
I'm pretty sure Al got arrested for like a big felony, dude. Let me
look it up.
Let me Google it. Yeah,
I'd believe it. He looked like Billy Mays. Did Billy Mays do some
different
pedophilia,
guy.
dude? Because he looks like a fucking creep.
Dude, he's dead, dude.
I know,
Easy.
but I'm saying in his time, Al Borland. Why is there a Wikipedia page committed to Al Borland?
No, for Richard Karn. It's
just saying the
fictional character.
Okay.
Richard Karn.
Well, yeah.
Dude, show business career.
He looks like a fucking, not Island of Misfit Toys. He looks like a member of the Lollipop Guild, dude. Look at his shiny fucking forehead.
Yeah, he does.
You can see your own reflection in that picture. So bright.
Dude, did he die? No, he's alive. He's alive. Holy shit.
Right as rain, baby. How old? 63?
63. Did
I can't
see
see that. My contacts are really bad. I just kind of guessed from the
I have my
silhouette.
contacts in. I just couldn't.
Yeah, I have 20/20 vision, but I just
Dark
pretended
secrets.
it was a guess to impress people.
Okay, I know what we're
Ooh.
doing for the next segment of the show. We're reading an article called Dark Secrets of the Cast of Home Improvement.
Brought to us by Nikki Swift. Is she like an Instagram influencer?
NikkiSwift.com. She has her own website. So don't check that out by any means. This is not an endorsement. Tim Allen was a coke dealer in the 70s.
Look at that picture, dude.
Dude, have you seen Tim Allen's mugshot?
I think you showed it to me once, but can I see it again?
I
I forget. I know it was fucking heinous.
Can we
dude.
get this as a poster and put it in the studio behind us?
That'd be amazing. Yes, dude. I remember this picture, actually.
Because I was going to get it for Jamie's brother, and we still should, but we should also put this right behind us. Where's like a big one?
Is that Logan Paul in the bottom right?
No, that's Tim Allen.
Really? That's Woody Allen.
That's Woody Allen.
Anyways, that picture, that mustache is fucking
It's
royalty,
so good.
dude. Jesus Christ.
It
He
got seriously
arrested in Kalamazoo.
Yeah,
Sounds like a fucking amusement park, dude.
For for fucking coke, for large amounts of coke and intention to sell. Like, go Google the Tim Allen headshot mugshot, dude. We're gonna have it on the wall behind us very soon. Right?
Dude, I would love that poster. Yeah, I can ask people at work not to get into work shit.
Yeah.
No,
we don't talk
a
about
New
work
Year's
on the show,
resolution. I'm not gonna have a job, but I can ask someone at work to like blow that up for us, dude. We can I can get like that size. Dude,
that would be great.
That'd be fucking sweet.
Well, I think we should start staggering the table into the corner and having posters up and down the wall. And
okay.
I think we should start utilizing our background a little bit, have
like
some
a
cool
collage type deal. Yeah, because this is, never mind. This is immaculate.
Perfect.
Not a single tile has fallen.
No, you guys can see how many? The good one, yeah,
all
of them.
ones.
Every single.
We actually have it cut to the exact shape. And
the camera has been cemented in place.
The camera has been assimilated. You
Okay.
will be absorbed.
Let's check out the other dark secrets of the cast of Home Improvement. The dark secrets the cast of Home Improvement tried to hide.
So,
let's
well,
play
this
some
is
dark
what
music here.
Dark music. Insert dark music here. What I like is Tim Allen was a coke dealer in the 70s. Home Improvement was in like the 90s.
Yeah.
So they're kind of that's some dirty laundry
Well,
that got washed like a while before.
No, this is dark secrets the cast tried to hide.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So like they had their dark past. Tim Allen had a dark past. Let me try a different one.
Is that Bob Saget behind him?
That is Bob Saget.
Is that really, dude?
Both of these guys are Bob Saget.
Is that two Bob Sagets?
And this guy getting a little too...
Dude, it looks like he is thrusting into that young child. Is that Al Borland?
That is Bob Saget.
What is this image? What's going... Like, where is he, dude?
Wait, hold on. All right, wait. Dark music. Bring the dark music back.
I keep going to the WoW theme song.
We'll put that in. Fuck copyright shit. We're just going to put it in. In 1978, Tim Allen was arrested at a Michigan airport for possession of 650 grams of cocaine. Let me tell you this, Jackson. For no reason at all, I know that circa 2013, 14, 15, a gram of cocaine goes for $90 or so.
Whoa, that's big money, dude. In 1978? Wait, holy fuck. So that's like probably $70,000 to $80,000 worth of cocaine on your person. On your person, the one you own and carry around.
That's
with
a
you as your
lot
body.
of money.
That's a lot of fucking money, dude. So the whole intent to distribute is not far-fetched.
Yeah.
Like that's not a stretch to say you're probably selling that.
That's like having 650 grams of marijuana. Like it's like the same thing. Like you can go through a gram in a night if you really try. You can go through a gram in a night if you really try. Right? I mean, cocaine's a little bit easier, but still, regardless.
Because it goes in your nose.
Because it goes in your nose.
I think it's funny. If he was making the argument like, no, I wasn't going to sell it. I was going to use it. It's like, that's a felonious habit you have, sir. If you're actually fixing to consume 650 grams of cocaine in one night,
like, sir,
you
at a
need to
certain
go
point,
to
we
jail.
got to start measuring this in pounds.
Yeah, what would that is pounds.
Well, that's no, it's like a little over half a kilo.
28 grams in
There's
an ounce,
1,000
baby. 28,
grams.
no.
28 grams in an ounce?
28 grams in an ounce. That's probably like a pound or two.
No way, because it's half a kilogram. And there's 2 kilograms in a pound.
Yeah.
Right?
It's a fuckload of cocaine.
It's a lot of cocaine.
That's too much cocaine,
dude.
Tim. Hey, Tim, put that coke down. You're at your daughter's soccer
Oh,
game.
wait. Oh, I got a good one. We're going to bring the dark music back. We're going to go with creepy or dark Midwest.
Oh, like Fargo.
In 1978, Tim Allen was arrested at a Michigan airport for possession of 650 grams of cocaine. Oh, my feet smell so bad. He
Dude,
was
like we were talking about
reportedly a
before.
well-known dealer at the time, which made him an easy target for an undercover sting operation.
Why does that make him an easy target? I'd say he's pretty tough. He's
Yeah, if
Tim
he's a
Allen. He will
Yeah.
fuck you roundly. Step to him.
That's true.
The whole Midwest, like you were saying before, that Midwestern people somehow always find a roundabout way to call anyone they're referring to like, oh, isn't that Janet's little boy? Like if they're always getting arrested in the future and being referred to as their parents' little boy.
Yeah.
Oh, Tim Allen, isn't that?
Oh, that's
Janet's little boy there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that's Jen and Mike's boy, eh? I always want to say, oh, it's Jen and Mike's boy. Oh, that ain't that too bad.
oh
I
that's
keep
a
on saying
shame.
ain't too. Fuck.
I think it's A. I think you're going to say.
Oh,
Anyways, what
okay.
other cast? What did Al?
However,
Borland do?
wait. I want to read this. However, the days of being in prison still haunt. No, we moved past that. However, the days of being in prison still haunt Alan. Quote, when I went to jail, reality hit so hard that it took my breath away, took my stance away, took my strength away. I was put in a holding cell with 20 other guys. We had to crap in the same crapper in the middle of the room. And I just told myself, I can't do this for 7.5 years. I want to kill myself.
We had to crap
End quote.
in the same crapper.
We had to crap
I have to crap so bad.
I can't do this for 7.5 years. I'm going to kill myself.
Do you think he had the conscious thought like, I can't crap in the same crapper for 25
I was thinking,
years? with
I thought like a couple
25
weeks ago,
guys?
like when was the last time I said the word crap?
You were going off about. You had pointed out to me that
Yeah.
crap is a great fucking word, dude. Crap is a fucking awesome word.
Dude, I remember me and my neighbor, like we were probably 9 and 7, and we would say crap you. It was just, we wanted to say, we just didn't know the phrase yet, but we were like, crap you.
I like the
crap.
insult of shitting someone, defecating someone.
Shit you.
Hey, crap you out my ass, you fucking rascal.
Oh, he also got a DUI as the next one. So the first, wow, I got to drop the accent. The first bullet point here is Tim Allen was a coke dealer in the 70s. The second bullet point, he also got a DUI. Allen was kind of a jerk to Jonathan Taylor Thomas. It's all about him.
It's like sold cocaine, got a DUI, was kind of a dink to Jonathan Taylor Thomas. That's a crime if I've ever heard of one, dude.
Alan Richardson
Book
turned
him.
down insane money for a 9th season. Yeah, dude, I would too.
Whoa, oh my God, is that the older brother? Taryn
three-
Noah Smith?
Of the 3 child stars on Home Improvement, no one suffered the pitfalls of early fame more than Taryn Noah Smith, who played Mark, the youngest of Alan's on-screen sons. In 2001, Smith ran away from home at the age of 17 and began a series of legal battles against his parents to gain control of his $1.5 million trust fund, according to People magazine. To further complicate matters, that same year, Smith questionably wed vegan chef Heidi Van Pelt, who, at age 33, was 16 years older than Smith. Van Pelt had been welcomed by Smith's family before she began. Okay, so this kid just had a sad ending. I don't care about that at all. Yeah, that's not a dark secret. They were top targets for predators. The boys were top targets for predators. The child actors were targets of pedophiles.
I don't know why that's funny. Just that you'd have the
Yeah,
image,
what?
the juxtaposition of top targets for predators and this
And
kid with his fucking doughy smile. Yeah, him.
And their middle parts, dude, they all have a middle part. So 90s.
I didn't know what you meant by middle part.
Made a really bad Thor movie. Oh, their hair's parted in the middle. He opened an unfortunately named sports bar, the Hammer of the Gods.
It's called Top Targets for Predators. Sports bar and grill.
It's called Big Wangs. Pamela Anderson became Pamela Anderson. Was she on?
Wait, she was on that show? Who'd she play?
People might not remember this, but Pamela Anderson made her acting debut on Home Improvement. The Heidi, the original Tool Time girl. Dude, I remember that. I remember.
She was like their sexy assistant.
I remember the erections. I remember them.
Original Pam Anderson erections. Oh, is that there she is?
Last Man Standing. Where is she? Where?
The only
That's not her.
attractive female. Oh, that's Taylor Swift.
That's yeah, you nailed it. That's her. Don't rule out a reunion show. Dude, none of these are about Al. Al's got to be a fucking asshole, huh?
Go into Richard Karn. Does he have like a controversial?
No.
There's no like controversies.
Listen to anybody listening. If you or anyone you know knows Richard Karn or has information, sensitive information regarding Richard Karn, Contact True Sailing.
We want incriminating shit.
Yes. I think we should change the tagline of the show from excerpts of everyday life to we want incriminating shit on Richard Karn. That would sure be funny.
That'd be a whole...
That'd be a riot.
No, but really, if you can dig up anything on Richard Karn, send
That'd
it
be
our
huge.
way.
That would
That'd
be huge, actually.
Greatly appreciated. He
Yeah.
looks like a piece of shit. It's just a matter of time until the truth comes out about Richard Karn.
Oh, shit, dude.
What?
He got a fucking traffic citation.
Are you fucking serious, dude?
After receiving a traffic citation, Karn attended a traffic school and sat beside an agent who told him about
fuck
casting.
is that on his Wikipedia? Who the fuck found that out, and why didn't you send it to us first, and who the fuck cares, dude? What the fuck? I've never seen a more fucking tedious, useless piece of information on someone's Wikipedia page.
Well, I think there's a reason behind it. I think it's he sat beside an agent at the traffic school who told him about a casting for this new television show called Home Improvement. And boom goes the dynamite. The role of Al Borland had already been given to Stefan Tobolowsky. This guy.
I thought you said the rule of Al Borland, like Da Vinci's Law or whatever. You know, the rule of Al Borland.
Have you seen Groundhog Day?
I haven't. I'd like to. I was a fan of Duplicity.
I liked 50 First Dates.
I'd like to, dude. I really enjoyed Waterboy. Another comedy. Is Groundhog Day a fucking comedy, or is it just a
I think it's a comedy.
movie?
I think it's like, oh, it's the same thing again.
It's the
You know,
Three
Bill Murray.
Stooges.
Yeah.
Just playing with himself.
Bill Murray
Bill Murray.
masturbating. It's the same day, it's the same day, it's the same day, it's the same day.
Every time I masturbate, I repeat the day. He keeps activating it for some masochistic reason.
Oh my god, dude, I forgot this. Dude, I forgot about this. Dude, I forgot about this.
What?
Richard Karn, dude, he hosted Family Feud.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He was a host of Family Feud for a little bit. That's pretty exciting.
That was well, you want to talk about incriminating shit? Wasn't that show notorious for having like predatory, like sexually predatory hosts? Like wasn't there that one guy? There was like a guy who fucking like
The original guy?
Maybe. I don't
The
know
older
why.
guy?
I got my hand dangerously close to my cock.
Do what
right
you
now.
got to do. Steve Harvey ended up hosting it. Drew Carey hosted it for
Not
a
Drew
little
Carey.
bit.
The
didn't he?
guy in like the 70s. Not was that Bob Barker?
Oh, the
No.
older guy with like the long mic. Like I
long-
love those mics that look like fucking like cables, but they're stiff and then have like a little. They're gray. They're always gray, and they're holding it down here, and then they, and they
It
just
looks
all on
like
the wrist.
Those mics like grow out in the backyard every morning. You have to go pick them before the show. It looks like it's like a flower. It's so dainty.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Do you think that'd be funny if we did the show with the game show mics, little
Oh my
spindly,
God,
wiry game show
dude.
mics? That'd be fucking very cool.
That would be very cool. I mean, it would be. They probably wouldn't sound as good as these mics, but yeah, sure. If you think it's fucking funny, sure,
Well,
we'll
we
waste
don't
our
know.
money.
It's just a joke. It's a hypothetical.
Let's do
Jesus.
show
fuck.
funding. We'll put the show funding towards that. Anyway, Miller Lite. Drink Miller Lite.
point
This
is-
is Bud Light in a Miller Lite glass. That's the best way to enjoy Miller Lite when it's something else.
I just needed a break. I'm a quitter, dude. That's the point. Do you want to get into more personal shit? Because I feel like you have a lot to unpack. You haven't really like announced stuff. So
I don't want to
Covering-
hog tie this show, and by that I mean hog the show. And
I
be
feel like we need a
"This is
little bit of
me."
an update. No, it's not. Just people care. It's exciting stuff.
You
This
guys
is the most
care?
Yes. What do you want? Your stories
When do you want it?
now, but not for too long because you're kind of hogging the fucking show. No, go for it. Dude.
Yeah, dude, all sorts of shit is happening.
Maybe talk
so I
about
got
the Disney trip. That's sailing and that.
Yeah, so I got to. Yeah, we should. It's the beginning of the show. We should get to some sailing. So I got a new job that I mentioned to you guys. I'm now a content creator, video producer at Lumberland.
Shout out
which is going
Lumberland.
very fun. Go Lumberland. Go, go, go. Everybody
Go,
knows
Lumber,
it's
go.
Lumber, low, low, low. That's our fight song. And it's awesome and it's great. And I went to Disney World with Jamie, and where I asked her to marry me if she wanted to do that. And
Because you think she's very pretty, don't you?
I think she's pretty. Yeah,
I think she's a very pretty girl.
she's a pretty good lady. So I wanted to make her. I want to marry her.
you want to kiss her too?
Yeah.
Jeez, dude.
Kinda.
Holy crap.
Holy crap. Oh. Are you for real? Holy crap. Oh no.
You want to kiss her? Holy crap, dude. Do you hear yourself?
Okay.
Well, that all went well, it turns out.
Yeah, here's what happened. Do you want? I've told you the story of how I asked her. I've told you.
Yeah.
So you know.
I heard it once. I mean, I'll always hear it. I'll always hear it in my head, even when you leave me.
Do we have time to? Do you mind if I to retell the story? It's been a while.
Encourage it.
Yeah. Okay. So here's what's up, guys. So I buy the ring. So last March, 11 months ago, I find the ring that I want. And I tell my mother, and she says, "Oh, honey, she's going to love it." And I send it to my dad, and he goes, "Wow." And I send it to, that's pretty much it. Maybe you too, probably.
I don't think you sent it to, or maybe. I know I saw it. I remember seeing it. Like right around when we moved in.
And everyone was like, "Wow, that's a really nice ring." So I ended up waiting 10 months and not getting that ring and getting a different ring instead, obviously. And I mean, we were coming up on Disney. I mean, it was always the fucking plan to do it
Yeah,
Disney.
you had this. Well, can I say that?
Yeah.
Okay, you had this plan for a while, like almost a year, really.
Yeah. I told my mom, and I showed my mom the ring in March, and I said, "I think I want to do it in Disney." And she said, "Do you think you can wait that long?" And I was like, "Yeah, we'll see." And then when we went to Disney, I did it. That's the story. No, there is some interesting tidbits I wanted to share.
Well, first of all, you guys went at a special time.
Went for New Year's.
Happened at a special time. Yeah,
Thank you.
that was crazy.
Yes.
That's like a dream trip to
dude.
start with. I feel.
No. So I'll tell you about. I'm peppering some sailing on this story. Maybe this is the sailing. So let me tell you about the sailing, dude. Disney World is, for those of you who don't know me or didn't listen to the last fucking episode, it's the kind of it's my happy place, dude. I fucking love fucking Disney World. I would love to go with you one day.
That'd be a dream.
I think you
trip.
would.
It's a Hallmark trip. I'd like it. I've been.
I'm
not gonna say. I'm not gonna say.
What?
I feel like we'd have more fun at Universal, but I also haven't been to Disney in a very long time. They have the whole Star Wars thing. I don't want to say it. Don't.
You like the 7-Eleven you go to? That you have like it has like the coffee drinks or whatever.
I love it.
You love it? I think you would really like this fucking coffee that I make from the grounds out of the Dunkin' Donuts trash that I have, though. I think you'd really like it. Shut up.
Should make that for me one time. I think you're right. See, I'm open. No, that's why I didn't. I would love to go to Disney because I know it's your happy place, like you just told us,
dude.
You could show me a different side of
a couple years from now, when the boy is like a boy and he's 4 years old and he wants to like go on rides and shit. I think that would be fucking awesome if like we went to Disney World together and we're like, let's just go spend like a full ass 10-day vacation of like let's just fucking whatever,
dude. And this is such
unreal.
This is such like I feel like a new parent or like first time parent thing where like I'll be like, hey, I'll go hang out with him. We'll go hit some rides. You guys go enjoy some time to yourself.
That'd be nice. Yeah,
I'm so excited to fucking babysit and to meet this kid, dude.
This kid. I know.
I
dude.
can't fathom that. It doesn't seem real. Like it's almost.
I know.
It's almost like it's like light speed news, dude. You like can't even appreciate the trip. So I have no idea how you feel.
I mean,
because you're the one having
here,
a kid.
It'll feel real. It's when I look at the ultrasound that's when it feels real because that's when I like see like he kind of looks like us. Even the ultrasound, which is probably not true. You probably can't tell, but to me it does, and that's whatever. I'm living in my own delusions, but you know what? I'm having a good time.
That's like one of the sweetest things I've ever heard. The fact that you see yourself in the ultrasound.
Dude,
like,
100% you can see it in the forehead and like the bone structure and the way his head is like way, way, way too big for his body. I totally get it, dude. I went through the same shit. You and me, man, we're gonna click. I can't wait. Anyway, dude, so we are we go to Disney for New Year's, which is just straight up the wrong decision. So we fucked up buying the tickets.
Yeah, that was fucking.
That sucked. So that night, like there was just some controversy, and we just wanted to like get into the park, and like just like Jamie was just like hadn't been in forever, and was like, let's just get into the park and like have a good time, and like just kind of take in the little bit of Disney we can, because it's like 9:00 and the park closes at 11. And we went to get in, and they were like, oh, whoa, like your tickets are like all wrong. And they had to pull us aside and take us to this room, and I had to go back to the hotel and grab my mother and like bring her. And
especially like 9 at night, like she was probably getting ready for bed and everything. You're going back to the
super
room.
stoked. Yeah, she was less than pleased because I was pulling her out of bed. Yeah, probably.
But it's like, wake the fuck up. We're in Disney. Sorry, Patty.
Yeah,
hey,
no,
I'm
it's
sorry,
okay,
Patty.
Hey, it's okay. She'll
I understand. I try to get a full 8 every night too.
Oh, she understands.
Wake the fuck up. You're in Disneyland.
We're in Disney World. And so we go to the thing with my mom, and it turns out there's this whole fucking stupid bureaucratic thing, but it meant a couple $100 out of my pocket, which I like wasn't super expecting, but I was like, that's okay. And it was, but it wasn't, but it was. And that was the 29th, right? And I'm proposing the 31st. And then the 30th goes like, fine. We just go back to the same park. It's right next door.
You guys were at Epcot predominantly, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And then, dude, the 31st, there was a whole slew of like 10 things on my checklist that had to go right. And it was like I needed to sneak the ring out of my camera bag, or I need to sneak the ring out of my suitcase into my camera bag. Then I needed to convince her that I should bring my camera bag to the park. And then I needed to get through security with my camera bag with the ring in it without her noticing. And then, you know what I mean? It was just like this whole list of things. And
it sounds like an Assassin's Creed mission or something. It sounds like a GTA mission, like all the little like make it past Jamie with your camera.
You
bag.
get like a little like notification or like a little phone call. It's like, hey, remember, you can't get caught at security with the ring. Good luck. And I like,
who the fuck was that?
And we're what the fuck, Jack? Hello? Hello? So I'm like walking up to security, and like Jamie is like, oh, would you mind like taking my bag through security? I have to pee so bad. And I was like, oh my God.
That's crazy,
like,
dude.
Just all these things, just everything's going right. And in my mind, obviously that meant something. Dude, I'm so fucking excited to tell this story because I haven't told you this part. I'm like, something has to go wrong. Right? Like, there's no...
shit doesn't go right.
There's no way everything goes according to plan. Like, if it was just the big thing, I'd be like, that's great, like, amazing. Or if it was just the little things, I'd be like, oh, it's amazing. But it was like, they had started to go well, so there's no way it was ending well. You know?
You're like, you're just building me up to break me down, like, heavy. Like, the higher they get, the lower they fall. Like, you're building me up for a big fucking anticlimax or like a terrible thing, sure.
And they're building me up.
The same thing.
They're building me up just to break me down, Buttercup. And we have dinner reservations at 9:30, right? And so we have to get into this dinner and then out of this dinner and then to the place where I'm going to ask her to, die with me one day. Which
I thought you were saying like you guys are gonna go to this place to die.
No, I have to go and ask her like, hey, do you want to just like keep hanging out till one of us dies?
Yeah. Okay, I got it. I see what you're saying. I thought you had a scheduled like suicide or something.
No, not
die with me here. Also, in the interim, can we be married?
Yeah. Can we be engaged and then kill ourselves?
I feel like set the setting, like set the table, because the spot.
Well, before that, dude, I don't think I've told you this part. So I I'm with Jamie. We are in Epcot, right? And it is like 8 o'clock. So we have like an hour and a half before our reservations. And I'm getting nervous. And I'm looking at my clock. I'm looking at my watch, and I'm like, this is my last 4 hours of like boyfriend and girlfriend. And then we walk from like, you know, one part of the park to another part of the park, and I'm like 3.5 hours until we're no longer boyfriend and girlfriend, and like all these like little fucking. I'm just checking my fucking watch all the time and whatever, and I'm getting real nervous. And I'm like, I want to have the energy. I don't want to be like low energy. And so I'm telling myself I need coffees. So I have.
As you're checking your watch every 10 seconds.
Dude, I really am
fucking
jittery
coffee.
and shaky, and I'm like, I need coffee. And because like since quitting cigarettes, it's like I've been using coffee as like my newest addiction of just like give me a shitload of it. But coffee, unlike cigarettes, has prolonged effects. So if you have coffee, it affects you for a long period of time.
It also stacks, unlike cigarettes. Like you smoke a cigarette, that's a vacuum. That's a closed circuit.
I'd like to.
Coffee will stay. You keep drinking coffee, you're fucking just stacking the effects of coffee.
So I have like 2 coffees, and I'm like I'm not feeling great. And it's like 9:15. I'm like, oh shit, we got to get over to Mexico, where our reservations are, right? And so we're hustling to Mexico and whatever, and I'm like, I should hit the bathroom, but like I really can't right now. And I let a fart go, and I'm like, oof, man, like crowd dusting through the whole crowd, like Jesus, I'm kind of an asshole. And I'm like holding Jamie's hand, I'm like, come on, we got to move. And I'm like, it's shoulder to goddamn shoulder. It's New Year's Eve, you know, at nighttime in Disney World, and I'm you know, elbowing, shouldering through these people, and I let another fart go, and it's a little more than a fart. And I'm like, I should be all right. I'm like, I think I'm good. I'm good. I'll let it. By the time we get to where I'm like stepping, I'm swishing, I'm swashing.
You're like kind of fondling it with your butt cheeks a little
bit. Yeah, and I'm
bit.
even like grabbing like my hip a little bit, just to pull on both sides of my hips, just to pull it closer to my ass, to be like, is it wet? Is it wet? And
you're hiking your underwear up to your fucking belly button.
And on doing that, I feel like it's kind of wet. And I'm like, it could be drier. So I'm like, it doesn't. We're good. Like, it doesn't matter, whatever. And Jamie, by the way, on this trip, doesn't have a cell phone.
Oh my God, I forgot about that. Dude, this is like some obscure hell that only you guys are familiar with. That's fucking crazy.
In 2019/20, nobody has that problem of like, oh, I just don't have a phone. There's no way to reach me.
Compounding. You have poop in your pants. Jamie has no phone in her pocket. You guys are walking through a crowd of 1,000 people condensed into a fucking capacity of like 50. Like, that's just hell. And you're doing one of the biggest things you're ever gonna do in like a couple hours or like an hour.
Yeah. And we arrive at the restaurant, and they're like, we're a little backed up, so it's gonna be a little bit. And I tell Jamie, I'm like, hey, I gotta run to the bathroom, so stay here, don't leave, because you don't have a phone. And she's like, I gotta come with you. I gotta go to the bathroom too. And I'm like that doesn't help me, because now I have to slow down to like weave my pregnant girlfriend through the crowd. Because like she's not moving as fast as I am. She's definitely like not as aggressive as I am. So she's slowing me down big time.
This is very derogatory. You might have to cut this, but if anything, she's a payload at this point.
No, she's the anchor to
like
this boat.
Like
she for sure is pulling us down. And I'm like dragging her through the crowd, and I'm like, and she's like, "Where's the bathroom?" And I'm like, don't talk to me right now. Like, I don't know. And
ripping her through crowds.
And she's like, "Where's the bathroom? I have to go potty." And I'm like, "Shut up!" And I turn to this man, and I'm like, "Where's the nearest bathroom?" And he goes, "Oh, that's gonna be in Norway." And I was like, fuck you. Like, just the way, I don't know. I was just like, dude, in Norway, like, I know that's the only way to say that answer, but, like, it just made me giggle, and I didn't want to giggle. And so we end up going in there, and I have to throw away my underwear, because it's not, I don't know how to say this, Jack, on the podcast. It's not salvageable, man. There's no coming back for these guys.
Well, I mean, you can't propose in poopy pants.
That's true.
but also, can you propose commando? Is that like does this
I
is
did.
that the conclusion? You propose commando, dude?
In jeans.
That might be one of the ballsiest moves of all time. That's
Thank
a
you.
brazen, ballsy
I got
move.
on, dude. Think of physically what it feels like to get on one knee, commando.
And now take your fucking underwear off. That dude. Wow, yeah, you were free hanging. You were like
Yeah.
Tarzan swinging through the fucking
That was the
jungle,
manliest moment of
asking.
my life.
Wow, I didn't really. Yeah, you definitely didn't tell me that because that is a revelation. You fucking proposed commando.
So
dude.
I took them and I threw them away and I like whatever.
stuff them in
and
the
then
trash.
and I go outside. Yeah, and I go outside the bathroom. And I'm like trying to dude and stuffing them in the trash with a fucking Disney World New Year's Eve bathroom packed.
So you had some stinky camouflage. Like you weren't the only person to shit themselves that night.
But
There was poop around you.
No, I
and
meant like
poop
it's like
smell.
there's a lot of people in there, so to like get it to the trash can of the bathroom.
Oh, you threw it in. Oh yeah, there's no trash in the stall. They typically.
no.
Yeah, you had to. Oh my god, dude!
Yeah.
Jesus
So I
fucking
had it
Christ!
like under my arm like this, and I had to like I put one hand under the thing and then just like threw it in the trash. And
People
then
are vomiting as you walk by. You thought you were all stealthy. Jesus Christ, is that your fucking underwear?
the eyes burning.
Oh fuck!
So I throw them away and I step outside and I'm like looking for Jamie forever and I finally find her and she's holding like the buzzer thing that the restaurant gave us and she's like, it's going off. And I'm like, fuck, we missed our fucking reservations. Like, God knows how long this has been going on because I've been looking for her for like 5 minutes. And we like run back there and I like, dude, in like one of the more cinematic Home Alone 2-esque moments of my life, her and I run like hand in hand up to the hostess stand, and I get up there and I like stop, and she goes, Capone, party of two, and I was like, yes, like right this way.
All we need to see before we sit you down is your underwear.
Underwear.
All we need for this reservation is your clean underwear, Mr. Capone. You're 24. You should have clean underwear, right?
Jamie's like, honey, give him.
It's not
Honey,
that much,
just-
hon. Just
Give him your underwear, please. What? What is it?
hon, baby. Just show me your underwear, please, my sweet little boy.
Please, baby boy, please. Anyway, dude.
So it hadn't been that long, obviously, because you guys
Yeah.
got to the host stand. She's like, bingo, bingo, that's my boys. Come
And
on.
I had an amazing meal, dude. And if you go on my Instagram right now, you should see a picture of Jamie. She has curly hair, and it's like kind of candle lit. Dude, that was the dinner. And I got to tell the waitress at one point, I'm like, dude, I'm going to propose tonight. And she was
That's
like,
cool.
She was like, have a time. And I was like, thank you. And then, dude, let me tell you, it was just a good time at this place. And she was like, "Do you want to just get out of here? Do you want to just like go somewhere else?" And I was like, and like if she wanted to leave the park, I had a backup plan, right? My backup plan was if we leave, we're gonna hit. There's like this bridge on the way back where we can still see the midnight fireworks, and we'll stop right there, and it'll be perfect and beautiful and blah blah blah.
Bridge is a nice spot.
Yeah, and I was like on the bridge with the
Bridge
fireworks
over like
and
some
whatever.
water.
Over water. Yeah.
That's a nice spot.
And
That's a nice backup plan.
and we go out to the bridge, and the bridge is packed with people, like 150 people on this bridge. And I was like, this is just terrible. And I turn around and I see the gazebo, which was like my original number one, but you can't like see the fireworks from where they are. And it was more like, honestly, I mean, it was more like a wedding spot than an engagement spot, but whatever. And I see it, and there's nobody there. And it's 100 feet away, 200 feet away from the fucking bridge. And nobody's standing there because you can't see the fireworks from there. And it's 11:50. And I'm like, let's fucking do it. And I was like, oh, if we go over here, we can see the fireworks there. She's like, well, what, wouldn't they be this way? I'm like, yeah, but there's another one there, another one there, and another one there. And it's like made it up as I went.
You're making up fireworks that just aren't
Yeah.
going to happen.
No.
It's 11:50. It's the future. The future can be however you
gives a
paint
shit?
it, dude. First of all, who the fuck cares about fireworks anyways? You want fireworks? I got them in this little box that contains the ring that I'm going to use to prepare you for marriage.
And
What you're doing.
And
but-
then what I did was I prepared it for marriage, and I gently requested her hand in it, and she said, okay.
Oh my god,
And-
dude.
Because I didn't ask her. All I said was, I want to marry you. And she
Can
said,
you say the whole monologue is fucking the cutest thing.
Dude, I
I've
think it's
told people about
dorky.
it. Dude, it's fucking sitcom-y cute. Like it's
it's like
organically
Friends
so. It's not. Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
no, it's so organic and it's so you guys, aka you
Dorky,
fucking shit up
corny.
again.
I didn't have a speech planned or anything. I just knew I wanted to ask her to marry. I had nothing. I had absolutely nothing. And like I've been keeping this journal just to be extra cute here, I've been keeping this journal that I'm going to give to the boy. And in it I wrote like, hey, I'm about to propose to your mom tonight and like whatever, and like I wrote this whole thing like telling him like you know, I love your mom and I'm going to propose to her and whatever, right? It was just a cute little thing.
Fucked up. That is. Are you fucking serious, dude?
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Yeah,
Jesus
it was
Christ,
a really
you're
nice little thing, and like
sweetheart,
I was like tearing up while I was writing it. And I was like, this is just like so crazy. And then when the moment came, it was like we could hear there was like a party going on the other side of the lake because the gazebo's right against the lake, as most gazebos are. Well, not always.
Not
whatever.
all of them. It's
Yeah,
a
it's
beautiful, beautiful setting.
Thank you. I chose it myself, and it was like right against the lake, and like on the other side of the lake, we can hear a party going on. That's like, hey, you guys ready? Like 2020's right around the corner. We got 10 seconds. Let's count down. 10, 9. And I'm like, I gotta start to say something. And I was like, I love doing this with you. She was like, what? I was like, I love doing these things with you. She was like, yeah. And I was like, I want to do them more. She goes, me too. And I was like, I want to do them forever. She goes, okay. And then they said 0. And I dropped to a knee and I said, I want to marry you. And she goes, okay. And I was like, will you? She goes, yeah. And she said, okay, with more tears and more like, it wasn't quite a, okay. It was like, okay.
I want to do them with you forever is like the sweetest, dude.
Wow.
That ain't saccharine. That's bona fide fucking sugar in the raw. That is so sweet, dude. I want to do them forever. Jesus Christ. I think that show. I like you got the yes. Like you needed to articulate it in like the plain language. Like, look, you know what I'm fucking doing, but I'm just gonna say it because like. You know, it's almost like satisfying some kind of like OCD or whatever. But you got both. It's fucking beautiful. And I think it shows that you don't need to go in. It doesn't need to be cookie cutter like, will you marry me? You fucking said a beautiful fucking thing. And articulated how you really fucking feel and why you're doing it in the first place. I don't think it needs to be like, wham, bam, one knee. Will you marry me? Yes. Okay, let's kiss for the cameras.
And it was like... it was like unplanned, obviously, like I said, but it felt genuine in the moment. It didn't feel like well, how do I say the right thing and whatever. It just felt like, even though I look at it and I think like, that was dorky and I could have worded it better. It was like in that moment, that's really what I felt and that's really what I meant.
Yeah, I think the only right thing is just what you feel in that moment. Even if you stammered and just said, like,
suck me, beautiful. Forever?
Okay.
I want you to suck me forever, beautiful.
I like when you suck me.
Love you, baby. I hope you're watching right now. I love you.
She's a proud mother of your child that you're talking about. You fucking animal, dude. You animal getting sucked up.
Mothers make milk.
Dude, hold on. Can we talk about the Joaquin Phoenix fucking Oscar speech? Talking about
We're gonna run out of space on the card.
Oh, fuck.
So
Okay,
all
right.
No, the video might go away. But
no, we should just wrap it up then.
27 minutes, doesn't it?
I can't see it.
Doesn't say on the top left.
Yeah,
Let's
27M.
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 Yeah. All right. Let's go for it. Yeah. Let's talk about Joaquin.
The whole mothers make milk thing just put me on the. He's, dude. Like I feel like 90% of his speech was like super coherent. I feel like 90% of his speech was like, oh, that's real. Like, that's beautiful. That's like real sentiment. He's talking about just being like good to your fellow man, being sensitive, being vulnerable, and helping others be vulnerable, and just mental health positivity, and all this, and and like how that factored into the Joker. Like that's all good shit. 90% of it was like, wow. But he did a couple things where I was like,
dude,
like,
if you
Christ,
zoned
dude.
out, if you listened to the first minute and then zoned out and then came back a minute and a half, 2 minutes later, you would have been like, what the fuck happened here?
Yeah, because he starts off, it's like,
We should all love each other.
you know, like listen to each other, like please just like listen and actually like, you know, if someone's telling you something bad, you should say that's bad and try to help your fellow man. It's like, okay, fucking hey, yeah, and like
I will just say, I mean, this is a fucking like alley-oop fucking layup of a prediction that I made, but I did say if Joaquin Phoenix wins, he's making a weird speech. It's not going to be inflammatory. It's just going to be fucking weird, and he did that.
He's an eccentric dude, and it doesn't feel like he's being eccentric like deliberately. It just feels like his mind goes from like when someone's telling you they're not doing well, try to help them. Also, we are raping and pillaging farms full of cows for their milk and feeding it back to sticks of butter. And that, like,
Thanks for the Oscar.
and you can almost see how that, what did he say about cow milk? He's like, we're feeding our babies cow milks and they're human.
It was like, he said like,
Something with cow milk.
I think to me it seemed planned because it seemed, if I remember correctly, it was like he said that he wanted us all to love each other and like empathy and whatever is like in all of us, but yet we still feel it okay to do things like farm animals and to kill them and slaughter them and to take a calf away from its mother and to like take that mother's milk that's intended for her baby and put it in our cereal and do all these things.
Regurgitate it verbatim. I think it was something.
But like that was pretty much what he said, right? Like he was like, we care about like each other, but we don't care about animals. And it's like the sentiment is there. Joaquin's always been a weird dude, and he worded it all wrong. But
I don't like it because here's the inversion of that. It's like he's miniaturizing the sentiment. Like there's the whole we care about each other. Just leave it at that. We care about each other. Fucking care about each other.
Yeah.
Leave it at that. But he takes this big, beautiful thing and then reduces it to we don't care about animals. Because the inversion is we love each other and like listen to your fellow man when he's having a tough day. Give him a pat on the back, not a fist to the face. And also we care about animals. Like the flip of that is just like, oh fucking K, all right? We don't care, or we care about animals. Like the flip of it is just it's just you're reducing like this big beautiful thing to how you feel about fucking cow milk.
yeah,
It's a weird. I see what he was trying to do.
I think one or the other would have been less weird.
100%.
If he had just said like, care about each other and like love each other and take care of each other, and that's really what I want to get across. Beautiful. If he said, "Hey guys, why don't we care about animals more?" Then
Sure.
I mean, it's a fucking Oscar speech. And if you're gonna say like, "Oh, I'm the Hollywood elite getting up there and talking about," dude, that's what the fucking Oscars are. It's what they've always fucking been. It's not some new goddamn thing. It's not like some movement or whatever. It's what they've always fucking been. If you don't give a shit about it, or if you don't want to hear actors get up and talk about that social justice shit, don't watch. Dude.
And it was also
I like it.
It was the most compelling speech of the night. 100%, dude. Yeah,
Everybody stopped
I
and
like
was
it. I was entertained. I would say I was affected by it. I think it had an effect. But like what you're saying, it's like pick one.
Yeah.
Because they're not proportionate topics really in my mind. And maybe I'm a fucking asshole and I don't care about farm animals enough or whatever. But like
I think everybody, 98% of people would agree that we think of humans higher than we think of other species.
Because it'd be like if I said to you after listening to like your proposal story, I was like, wow, dude, I think that's really beautiful.
Thank you.
And also when my dog took a shit this morning, I was like, okay, it's cool to see him healthy.
Yeah, so
It's like a weird, like,
yeah,
I don't know.
Putting him on the same level. I get what you're saying.
Beyond that, Parasite, did you want to?
Oh yeah. So congratulations to Parasite. Congratulations to Bong Joon-ho. Watched. I know you've been waiting for me to say that. I watched Snowpiercer again the other day or last night. You were there. Pretty good. Pretty good. Honestly, Snowpiercer wasn't as good as I remember. I liked Parasite infinitely
really?
more. Yeah, I mean, not even fucking close.
I haven't seen. I'd like to see it, given that it's like conspiratorially a sequel to Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah. Do you know anything about Parasite?
Dude, the only thing I know about Parasite is misinformation that I picked up from Wikipedia. Because the night you guys went to see it, you're like, dude, that might win. I think you might have called it. I think you said, like, dude, that was a fucking incredible film. And I looked it up because I was like, what's it about? And you're like, I can't even begin to explain. And I looked it up, and still to this day, because I looked it up the other day, like after the Oscars, I think it was Monday. Wikipedia, like the synopsis at the beginning, like the intro paragraph to that article, says Parasite is a dark humor thriller.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Or so it is. It's like a dark
is.
comedy. Maybe that's what I said. Where you're like, not quite.
It like, if you were to classify it, it would be like is it dark comedy in its most literal definition? Like, it's a dark comedy, but
like emphasis on dark.
Yeah, but you would. I watched it and I had like 2 or 3 chuckles. You know, it's not like Jojo Rabbit was a comedy. Jojo Rabbit I watched and I laughed. Like, there's a scene in Jojo Rabbit where there's like 10, it's Nazis, in case you don't know what Jojo Rabbit is.
Yeah, it's like Nazi propaganda Boy Scouts. Nazi propaganda Boy Scouts, yeah.
It could be an alternate title. And like these 10 Nazis are walking inside and there's a little boy answering the door. And like in Nazi Germany, when they greeted each other, everyone had to say Heil Hitler, right? So like one person would say it and then the other person would repeat it back, right? So there's a scene where like this little boy opens the door and the guy goes, Heil Hitler! And the kid goes, Heil Hitler. And then it happens like, Heil Hitler! Heil Hitler! Heil Hitler! Heil Hitler! Heil Hitler! Heil Hitler! And it's long and it's drawn out, and then like another person walks in the room and he goes, Heil Hitler! Heil Hitler! Heil Hitler! And I go, oh, how's it going? Oh, good. We're just Heil Hitlering the boy and saying Heil Hitler, and it's a funny movie, right? Like it's a comedy. Parasite has things that you're like, dude, come on.
Like unbelievable almost?
Yeah, like just some little things like there's a scene where one character is trying to convince another character that a third character has tuberculosis. And like it's just like something he just made up on the spot. And you're like, what? Why tuberculosis? And he grabs like a napkin out of the trash can and he like squirts like taco sauce on it. And he's like holds it up. And the woman like covers her mouth. It's like, oh. And like that's just a moment where I was like, dude, what the fuck? Come on.
So almost like melodrama. Do they play that up a lot?
Yeah, there's definitely some, but then there's also some very intense realism. Like make my heart jump. Like I don't think I've ever been this concerned for a character. Realism. Like there's a moment where a character tumbles down a set of basement stairs. At the bottom of those basement stairs is a cement wall, and she like tumbles down the stairs and hits the back of her head off the cement wall. But it's all in one shot. It's just like a static shot of her rolling and hitting, and the sound is.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never heard that, but it's got to be the most realistic head crunching on concrete sound I've ever heard in my life.
Concrete and human. It's the percussion of that. You can really feel the fucking like that thump. That's immediately when you said like her head hits the cement wall. The sound is what I went to, not so much the image, but the sound just jumps.
It was like this.
That's fucking.
And it was just so. For those who haven't, could I give you the first 20 minutes in 2 minutes and not even 30 seconds?
Sure.
Is that you're okay with that?
Yeah, I want to say I'm fine with spoilers, especially if it's a front end spoiler. Then go for it.
There's 2 families, poor family, rich family.
Okay. Yeah, it says they have a symbiotic relationship in the Wikipedia article, but it's like coming to an end, or it's like at.
I think that I've seen that tagline, and I think that's a rather revealing headline. Because I think that's an analytical headline. I think that requires.
It's like an interpretation It's subjective. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry.
I would say so. This poor family, mother, father, son, daughter. Rich family, mother, father, son, daughter. Right. Same thing.
Okay.
One of
so-
each. Right. Poor family's son has a friend who is tutoring this rich family's daughter. And he's like, you should take over. I know you guys need the money. Right? So he goes and he tutors, or he auditions to be the tutor for this young girl. And he gets the job. And while he's there, the rich mother mentions, oh, my rich son, he's so like artistically gifted, he's so talented, da da da. And he's like, oh, I know this great art therapy and art history teacher who would be great for your son. This girl, I don't remember her name, but I'll pass her along to you. I'll talk to her and give her your number. And it's his sister, right? Who like is pretending to not be his sister.
Okay.
And
It's
comes
like
along
setting
and
her up
whatever.
for a gig.
And then the family needs a new driver. They like all like the brother and the sister come together and they need a new driver. And then they need a new housekeeper because they convince her that the housekeeper has tuberculosis, so she has to fire her because she's around her family and doesn't want her spreading it. So they fire the
You don't want
housekeeper,
TB.
and they're like, "Oh
You
my
don't want
gosh,
TB
we
in
have
here."
this great woman I used to work with. You have to meet her." And so now this whole family is the help.
So when they go to work for the richer family, they have to pretend like they're not fucking related, like they're not
Exactly.
immediate family. Okay,
Exactly.
That's actually
and so
really
that
cool.
all
Boy.
happens in the first 30 minutes, 30 minutes. And then so you're almost like, where are we going from here? Like, this is a 2-hour movie, like average length movie, but like, where are we going? And it goes like some crazy places, but not anywhere that feels too far-fetched or too crazy. It rides out this very suspenseful. It's just really good. It's really
I heard
good. I'm
a
a big
TV
fan.
show. This is just a generic thing. I recently heard a TV show described like the evolution of like a Netflix series described as like in the first few episodes, directors like cutting up the ingredients, and you're watching and you're kind of like, let's just get to the. I want to eat, dude. Like I see you're cutting up carrots and fucking salting meat and shit like that. But he's like cutting up ingredients, getting everything ready, turning the burner on. Like now shit's heating up a little bit, and then like halfway through or like a quarter through, he starts just cooking with fucking fire, like just adding everything together, and you see what it's becoming. And
I would say this is like.
do they cut up ingredients for a while? It sounds like.
I would say this one is like. You're given like you have like a pot, and he throws one thing, and there's another, and another, and another, and another, and you're like, oh, there's all the ingredients, and then he opens up the oven, and there's a whole other dish
There's
inside
a
the oven.
human in there.
And you're like, what the fuck is that dish? And he starts putting the dish in the pot too. And you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Like, what is going on here? And at the end, he dumps it all in the trash.
Sounds artful.
Beautiful. Speaking of art,
Yes.
art makes me feel
It makes me feel
peculiar way.
Art. Film is the superior form of visual media. Cooking is the superior form of music.
We're going to do two different things. We're going to talk about the music that I've been listening to. Then we're going to talk about the music that Jack Smith is new. And then we're going to put those things on a brand new playlist called Jack.
Songs of the spring.
It is February.
Songs of the
Spring is
song
probably the
of
word.
the songs of the spring horizon. Sunrise on the spring's horizon.
Sunrise on the spring's horizon. True Sailing playlist
2020.
2020. Welcome to 2020. It's a good name.
Were you listening to the game?
No.
Were you really?
No, dude. Shut up.
Fuck around and listen to the game.
Dude,
Red
fuck
album.
off right now, dude. Honest to God.
You're listening to the game, dude. Why don't you have like
Shut
a
the fuck
kid?
up.
Why don't you get married, loser?
Shut the
Why don't you have a
fuck
child
up.
and listening?
Shut the fuck
you.
up. That's all I got. Shut the fuck up. All right, so we're going to go with Bass Ackwards by Kurt Weill. I've been wicked about this song. I was on the beach.
Oh, this isn't the one that's like, now went to a town. I started then I went around and
This is
yeah, this is very Modest Mouse. I like this song. What's the other one?
I was far away. He's got a couple. I don't gotta put them on yet.
I like back backwards.
Back at bass backwards.
Backwards.
And then I'm gonna go with "Ooh La La" by Faces. This is a song that you might have heard before. It's kind of like, I wish that I knew.
Yeah.
I wish that I knew what I
know
knew now. When I was younger. It makes me think of college, dude. It makes me very sad. I miss college. I miss my college friends. I miss you guys. I sent Peter a magnet this week, dude.
That's really
It was
kind.
in the shape of New Jersey, and it said hashtag New Jersey isn't boring on it. And the New Jersey was wearing 3D glasses, and he liked it. He didn't explicitly say that, but he said that he received it, and that was enough.
Which means he
So,
liked it.
Ooh La La by Faces. And then I'm going to go with... To Be Young by Ryan Adams, which sounds a lot like Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan's more not eccentric but upbeat stuff, but it's not. It's by Ryan Adams, called "To Be Young," and then in parentheses, "Is to be sad, is to be high." Not quite Bob Dylan lyrically, but those are my 3 songs. Jack, what do you got? What have you been listening to?
Dude, I'll tell you what I've been listening to. Not that much music, dude. I haven't
No?
been listening to much music at all.
Your music minute is going to be podcasts, or
No, I can. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with "Picture of You." I believe it's called "Picture of You" or just "Picture" by what the fuck are they called? Monday I'm in love. The Cure. "Picture of You" by The Cure. I don't even know if this is gonna fit in at all, but fucking, we're going with
"Picture of You"
Dude,
by My
search
Morning
The Cure.
Jacket?
No. That's a different song.
Boyzone?
I also like that song. It's by The Cure.
Is it this?
Just try searching The Cure.
What if I searched The Cure? Do you think that would work? I was thinking about the bay. Got to the bay. Dude, Jack, what are we doing here? It's on this one? Kiss me, kiss me, kiss me. What is it called, dude? Why can't I be you? I think that all the time. About you.
Hold on, let me look it up. Sorry.
Okay, so
I thought I could somehow get away
feeling
with
hot. Here, I'll sing a song to keep the people entertained until you have it.
Pictures of You. It's plural. Pictures
Oh,
of You by
Jesus.
The Cure.
Jesus. Yeah.
All right.
We could for sure listen to this.
Next.
What's the next song on your music
Next,
minute?
we're gonna go with a little song that I have to look up because that's how much I've been listening to it. I'm so desensitized to seeing the name of this song. Ooh, let me look it up, dude. Let me look it up. It's called "Carry the Zero" by Built to Spill. Sucker. Why don't you look that shit up? You want a song I've been listening to?
Here's another one you've been really in love with.
Dude, this is such a fucking good song. All right, and I gotta break the rap condom. I gotta break it early. I
Jerk
gotta break
off,
it
dude.
often. Because you know I'm gonna have some fucking hip hop in here, dude.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's fucking sick.
You know, fucking play this song for
That's
you.
so fucking sick.
Fucking
Holy shit, it's 11 o'clock.
Yeah, I know. I gotta get going. We've been doing this for a while. Hip hop. Could you please put in, my friend? Could you put in "Sundress" by ASAP Rocky? Not quite hip hop, but there's a hip hop rap song, but it's kind of still a little funky song. And now we've the funkiness of the playlist is dilated.
Yeah.
It's expanded, and we can
We're
start
funky,
shoving some
we're
more
jazzy,
funky
we're
shit
a little
into
bluesy,
that
we're a
funk
little
hole.
acoustic. lot of drums, a lot of percussion at this
A lot of
pace. This is
pre-coming.
100 beats per minute or so. I would guess this is right around 100 beats per minute.
I'd say it's
or
closer
so.
to like 70, dude.
7 beats.
Sounds like
beats
one
per.
beat every second or so. All
This
right.
is like 70 would be like.
You're pretty damn close.
I'm like a human metronome. That's what they call me. Anyway, on that note,
You should sit down and have a conversation with him. He's like a fucking metronome. All right, dude. Well, we've talked about the big important, fucking fantastic things happening.
I got proposed
You got proposed from by you.
by me. I got proposed by.
You got a kid from by you.
Shit.
You have a kid on the way.
Made a baby. I still don't
The
know
name
how
is
I
so-
did it.
I have no idea.
I got no clue what happened.
But it's a beautiful thing, and I
don't
think
think it's
multiple
mine.
doctors have confirmed now. Well, you should wait and see. You're gonna have a big fucking surprise.
People are like,
I
oh,
think
is
it's
it a
yours.
boy or is it a girl? I just hope it's black. Because I'm white.
That's your gender reveal. We're having a black baby. You're gonna have a Caucasian child because you are Caucasian, and so is Jamie. And stop telling people that you're not because you are. What else did we talk about? Your feet
We
smell like
talked
someone
about
put a
how
rain
bad-
cloud in a shoe. Dude, your feet smell like a
know.
rainy
Jack.
athlete's foot day.
Jack, please don't do this. Please. I've been feeling bad about them all day.
I know, because the second you took them off, you said my feet smell, and it's been assaulting my nostrils ever since.
Oh my God, Jack, we talked about all sorts of things. We talked about how I proposed. We talked about the baby. We talked about how you and I should fight more often. And do you want to go
Schedule
fit
fights.
fight? Do you want to go fist fight?
Let's go fist fight in the
All right,
basement.
we got to get out of here. Anyway, until next time, everybody, thanks for tuning in. We're back! And for now,
Get off the fucking boat.
bye, guys.
No